Hey, good evening, guys. Good evening. Happy Friday night. Happy holidays. Happy everything to the Facebook and Instagram world. So there's going to be moments where you're going to be like, what's she looking at? I am actually live on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. But wanted to drop in, guys, and give you, hey, Curtis. Just wanted to drop in, guys, and give you a list of 7 ways or 7 things that you can do to become unstoppable. This video is going to be for those who are probably like me and you are either at work, burning time, or you don't mind being in the house on a Friday night. Holidays are coming up and there's plenty of money that we're probably going to spend. So right here is where I want to be, but wanted to jump in and again give you guys 7 things that you can do to become unstoppable. And we're going to be doing a bunch of different series on action items and things that you can do to see yourself go to the next level. So let's jump on right into the list so we are not here for too long. But the very first thing that you can do to become unstoppable is easy. It's give up excuses. It's giving up making excuses, right? Because when you make excuses, it's the only thing that you can make. I know that may be a tough pill to swallow, but a lot of times we find ourselves making decisions on something that is really an excuse. It's something that is not stopping you from doing what you want to do, but it is a reason to keep you from moving forward and actually obtaining the things that you want to do. Seriously, if you make excuses, it's the only thing that you make. I once had a conversation with someone and they said, cut the emotions because emotions cuts checks, right? But excuses also cut your check. Let's keep it real. It's a work day and you don't feel like going to work and you got 12 different excuses on why you shouldn't go. That excuse can definitely cut that check, right? It's an opportunity to earn some additional income, but you know what? You're not feeling your greatest today. That excuse can cut that check. The second thing, practice gratitude. We are all alive, we are awake, and we are making things happen for ourselves today. You're on this live. Hey, Katia, I see you, girl. You on this live and you are watching. You're breathing. You've made it through a work day. Hey, you've made it through a work week. The fact that you are woke today, that you're watching this live, that you're on your way to work, that you're chilling out in the house, whatever it is that you're doing in this immediate moment, it is a blessing. But that gratitude takes you a very, very, very long way. Why is that? Because sometimes without gratitude, we miss the things that are happening for us in the background, right? So somewhere in the background, it may seem like things aren't going the way that you want them to go or need them to go. But if you take gratitude in every moment, yes, this person didn't do what they said that they were going to do. However, there is someone who without question did it for you without a question asked. Do you focus on the gratitude for the person who did it for you, or are you stuck groveling about the person who didn't do it for you, right? Yes, your check ended up being short today, but in the interim, someone told you that they would help babysit your kids. Or I was watching this one Christmas movie the other day, and so watched the movie all the way through, and then they waited to the very end to show it was like a little girl was sick or something like that. And so you watch the movie all the way through, but because she's sick the entire time you're looking at the movie, you're missing that there are little bitty blessings every step along the way in this movie. And so when they get to the end, they do like this reflection, right? And they end up showing you all of these little blessings that you completely missed. Like she was having a horrible day at the gym and you're so stuck on the vision that she's sick. she's sick at the gym, she's not feeling well, that you completely overlook the little boy who comes over and makes a great gesture for her. And so we often do that. When we miss out on looking at gratitude, we miss the little things that are happening in our favor. The third thing is personal development. Guys, this is huge. Each and every single one of us need personal development. I know that when you talk to a lot of people are going to say that they are not students, right? You didn't go to school and loved it. Some people hated school. But to be a better you, to become unstoppable, to reach whatever those goals are that you're seeking, you have to become a better person, especially in that thing. Right? You want to open up a new business. You want to open up a boutique. Hell, you want to become a wife, right? Because we're tired of being single. There are things that you need to do to better yourself so that you can obtain the things that you want to do. What you put in is what you get out. So sometimes we feel like, there's no room, right? My schedule is busy. I got to go to work. I got to go pick up the kids. I got to cook dinner. I got to do this and this and this and this and that. And so it feels like there's no room for personal development. But when you're in your car, you're letting whoever curse you out. I don't even know what they be saying anymore, right? That is an opportunity for personal growth. You're not a reader. Listen to audibles while you're driving in the car. Take every moment that you have as a free opportunity to make sure you're putting good stuff in. When you put good stuff in, good stuff comes out, right? Number 4, be willing to take risk. A lot of us stray from risk. In fact, I say the word risk, and I think my number of people who were on the live dropped. But without being willing to take risk, how do you become unstoppable? How do you get to whatever goals, whatever dreams, whatever ambitions that you're trying to obtain if you're not willing to take risk? I was talking to a gentleman on last weekend, and he said something along the lines that he's talking about a business or, growing and coming into wealth. And he said, everybody believes that they have the solution to how to get there, how to become wealthy, right? Everybody wants to tell you how to do it, but really, is that the way? Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong, but here's the thing. What has he tried, right? So as opposed to him being willing to try to do something, you'll just watch everybody else try. Somebody had to make Facebook, right? Somebody had to create Amazon. Somebody had to do those things, and they took a risk, and look what came of it for them, right? You have to be willing to make a risk. There are people who are, I'm afraid to go out there and start up my own makeup because there's all of these other makeup lines. That didn't stop the young lady, I don't know her name, that started the Crayola line of makeup, who did $1 million one day in sales. And she did that with thousands of other makeup lines out there. You want to find your niche, you want to find your group of people, and you work with that group of people. There are millions of Americans, and there is room for you. But you have to be willing to take the risk to start the business, right? Money sitting in the bank does not create money. Let's keep it real with each other. How many of us have a savings account? Put money in a savings account. Let that money sit in a savings account. At the end of the month, how much money did you get? Right? I got some money in the savings, and it has a comma, and I got like 15 cents before. Or maybe it was just 3 cents, and I'm telling somebody else's testimony with the 15 cents. The point is that in order for you to become unstoppable, you have to be willing to put the money out there so that the money can make money to bring you money back. And if it's just sitting dormant because you're afraid to take risk, you don't elevate. Number 5, be willing to sacrifice. I started this video and I said happy Friday and happy holidays. There's probably a lot of people who are out and about and having a good time, and no knock against them, because when I do go out, I do go out, right? But being willing to sacrifice so that you have the money to invest and start your dream. We can't have it all, especially when we're just starting, right? If you want a business and right now you're barely making enough money to live paycheck to paycheck, how do you have room to shop, to go out, to do whatever those things are? And trust me, I know we all want to be, we all want to have relief, right? We all want a break from the real world. But do you ever really get a break, or are you putting yourself further in the hole when you use the money that you're struggling to get by on the things that you like? But being willing to sacrifice, meaning I'm not going to go out for a while. I'm not going to buy anything new for a while. Whatever your vice is, I'm not perfect. Y'all, I got a vice. I like to shop. Okay. And if you know me, you know I like to shop. But being willing to not do those things, to save up that money so that you can invest in something that creates another stream of income for you. Once that other stream of income is created for you, guess what? You are now in position to go out and have all the fun in the world you want to have, right? But you have to be willing to give up something in order to get something. It is okay to sacrifice. It's okay to say that right now, today, I'm not going to go out, because you're giving it up for something better in the future. And it doesn't mean that you're not living your life. You're living your life and you're thinking about a future beyond today. Number 6, be willing to change the things that you don't do. I'm going to say that again. Be willing to change the things that you don't do. And again, for the person who didn't catch it, not cross-eyed, I'm live in 2 places. What does it mean to be willing to change the things that you don't do? Well, you can meet someone who says, I can't start this business because I don't use Facebook like that. No, I can't do this because I don't work after a certain time. No, I can't do this because I don't work on certain days. No, I can't do this because I don't like talking to people. Be willing to change the things that you don't do. And this is why. The things that you don't do, meaning the things that you're not willing to do, has you in the same exact position that you are in right now. You don't like to talk to people. You don't like to do this. You don't like to do that. You don't like whatever your don'ts are. You don't do those things. And where are you with not doing those things? Before I started my business, I barely used Facebook. Now I see people in public and they call me Miss Social Media. You have to be willing to do the things that you don't do to see a change. Don't keep doing the same exact thing every single day and expect different results. It's called insanity, right? And last but not least, number 7 of the 7 things that you can do to become unstoppable: fix your credit. Oh, you had to know that was coming. Fix your credit. We've talked about you sacrificing to start a business. We've talked about you making risks to start a business. We talked about removing excuses so that you can start a business. But you need your credit to start a business. Do things the smart way. You go to work and you work hard for your money every single day. Why pay extra for your everyday needs, for your car insurance, for your mortgage, for your car note, for whatever, when you don't have to pay that? But when you fix your credit, everybody likes to run around here and talk about business credit. I have news for you guys. You start your initial credit off of your personal credit. Get your personal credit done. Go start you a business and borrow money based off of your person to build your business. With bad credit, you're overspending the hard-earned money that you work for. You're not able to build a business, and it is just not smart. The system is made for us to continue to make the rich richer. You're paying a car note of a fortune while they are somewhere doing absolutely nothing but sitting back and collecting them fat checks. Now, will we pay them something because they borrowed us money? Yes. But why pay them way more? Because every penny that you spent on that bad credit to get that car could be going into your business, can be going into investing, into you taking risk, into you giving yourself the next level living. That is my video, you guys, on 7 ways to become unstoppable. Remove yourself out of the way so that you can see yourself. Hey, Christian, so you can see yourself elevated to the next level. I will be doing another live soon, one day next week because it's Friday, on 7 ways to be a boss, both in corporate world and outside of corporate. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be a boss at work and a boss outside of work at the same time too. Again, happy Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Happy holidays. You all have a blessed and great night. Bye.